This video will walk you through how to create a role. Before creating a role, let's first look at a new user's profile, specifically the Access page. You can see that all the cells under the column labeled Access display enabled. This means that by default, all users, when created, have access to all modules that the administrator has not hidden. Notice that under the Access Type column, they all display Normal, which means the user can perform standard functions within this module based on their role and team settings. All the other column cells display All, meaning the user can perform this action on any and all records they can access in Sugar based on their team membership. Understanding this will help us when creating a role. To create a role, you must have administrative permissions, as the role management feature is located on the administration homepage. Here is where you access the list view of all roles. You can edit an existing role by clicking the pencil icon. To create a new role, access the module menu and select Create Role. Enter the role name and click Save. Now that the role has been created, we need to allow or restrict access to modules and fields. Let's start by setting the Accounts module's access. Notice that all the table cells display as not set, which means the user is neither restricted nor granted access to this module. All the users added to this role will have access on their User Profile tab unless you change it in this role, or the user is in another role that has a more restrictive option in this cell, because the most settings always prevail when Sugar must choose between two or more conflicting settings. For the Accounts module access column cell, we will leave it as not set, because we want the user to have access to this module. For the access type, we want the operations group to be able to see all the records, even if they are not part of the team associated with the account record. So we're going to change the cell to admin. The developer option allows the user in this role to gain access to module-specific sections on the administration page, such as Studio. For all the other operational columns, we can choose All, which allows users to perform the specified operation on all the records they can access, Owner, which allows only the user assigned to the record to perform the operation, and None, which restricts all the users in this role from performing the operation. We will complete all the necessary cells in the grid for the users we are adding to this role. Within a role, we can also set field-level security for each module. By clicking the module name on the far left list, you can access the fields in that module, allowing you to restrict or grant visibility and editability for each field. Once all the fields and module security settings are in place, you're ready to add the users. Click the Select button, filter the list of users, and select the users to add to this role. Once the users have been added, the role configuration is complete. You now know how to create a role. Thanks for watching this video.